What was the best "do you know who I am" moment you've experienced? I was this cocky 22-year-old intern at a tech startup downtown. Fresh out of Stanford, thought I was hot shit because I had a computer science degree and daddy's connections got me the gig. The office was in this converted warehouse with exposed brick walls and those trendy standing desks everywhere. Most days I'd walk around acting like I owned the place. I'd interrupt meetings to share my brilliant insights and constantly name drop my professors from Stanford. The other interns thought I was annoying, but I didn't care. I figured they were just jealous they didn't go to an elite school. There was this older janitor who came in every evening around 6. Quiet dude, maybe in his 60s, always wore the same faded blue jumpsuit. He'd empty trash cans, vacuum the break room, and wipe down all the whiteboards covered in our revolutionary startup ideas. I barely noticed him most days. One Tuesday, I was rushing to grab my third espresso of the day when I knocked over my cup. Hot coffee splashed everywhere, soaking into the expensive gray carpet near the CEO's office. The janitor was mopping nearby and started walking over with his cleaning cart. "Yo, can you hurry up with that?" I snapped at him. "Some of us have actual work to do. Maybe you should think about getting a real job someday instead of cleaning up after people with actual careers." He didn't say anything back, just asked me politely to step aside and got to work cleaning my mess. I went back to my desk feeling pretty good about putting him in his place. Over the next week, I kept running my mouth about the dead weight at our company. During lunch breaks, I'd tell the other interns how the owner should fire all the cleaning staff and reception people. Replace them with real talent, I'd say, loud enough for anyone nearby to hear. The janitor would just keep working, never responding to my comments. Sometimes I'd catch him listening, but he'd just nod and continue emptying waste baskets. 2 weeks later, we had our quarterly all-hands meeting. The whole company crammed into the main conference room with its floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the city. Our founder, this energetic guy named Trevor, was giving his usual pep talk about company growth and values. Then Trevor said something that made my stomach drop. "Before we wrap up, I want to introduce someone special, our silent co-founder and early investor, who helped us survive the 2008 crash when nobody else believed in us." The janitor walked in, but he wasn't wearing his jumpsuit. He had on a perfectly tailored navy suit, crisp white shirt, and expensive-looking watch. Everyone started clapping. Trevor continued, "Meet Richard Walsh. He owns 35% of this company and chose to step back from daily operations 5 years ago. But he's been working evenings here, observing how our culture has evolved." My face went completely red. Richard walked straight over to where I was sitting in the back row. He pulled out a manila envelope from his jacket pocket and handed it to me. "Termination letter," he said calmly. "Signed by the janitor. Approved by the board." My hands were shaking as I opened it. Sure enough, there was my name on official company letterhead, effective immediately. Richard looked around the room, then back at me. "You don't have to know who people are. You just have to treat them like they matter." I packed my desk that afternoon while everyone watched. The other interns wouldn't even make eye contact with me.